This actor is a multimillionaire, but he lives like a poor man. Here's where he spends his billions. He is one of the highest paid performers in history, earning approximately $3 billion. Unlike many celebrities, he does not flaunt his money. He does not own a private jet and does not even enjoy driving premium cars. He only spends roughly $200 per month. He has been riding the subway and using the same phone for many years, and the reason behind this will bring tears to your eyes. So, why is he living like this? And what tragedy occurred in his life that still haunts him? Chow Yun-fat was born on May 18, 1955, on a small island of Lama. His family was extremely poor, working as farmers. His childhood was simple and difficult. Every morning, he got up early to feed the animals. After that, he helped his mother sell pastries at the market before leaving for school. In 1968, his family relocated to Hong Kong, seeking for a better life. Living in the city was expensive, and they struggled to earn enough money. Sometimes they couldn't even afford to rent a small room. At the age of 17, Chow dropped out of school to help his parents. He tried other occupations, including cleaning, waiting tables, and delivering parcels, but none of them felt right for him. Then one day, he came upon a casting call from the TVB channel looking for actors. Even though he lacked experience, he chose to attempt. In 1973, he passed the audition and was employed for a small role but well-paid position. He eventually took acting school and worked on television shows to improve his skills. For a few years, Chow acted in small television appearances. His major break came in 1986, when he was cast as the lead in John Woo's film A Better Tomorrow. Chow rose to prominence as a result of the film's enormous popularity. A year later, he collaborated with director Ringo Lam on films including Prison on Fire and City on Fire. These films led him to stardom in Asia. Soon, Chow Yun-fat played a hitman in the 1998 film The Replacement Killers, which was directed by Antoine Fuqua. Chow has appeared in over 100 films, giving him widespread recognition. By 2014, he was Hong Kong's second highest paid actor, and his worth is now estimated at $750 million. Despite his wealth, Chow chooses a simpler lifestyle. He prefers to dine at street booths rather than fancy restaurants. Unlike his fellow actor Jackie Chan, who drives a Lamborghini, Chow frequently takes public transportation. Fans frequently spot him on the metro, and he is always willing to take photos with them. But that is not all. He dislikes wearing fancy designer clothes. He exclusively wears expensive suits to events with strict dress standards, such as the red carpet. Otherwise, he wears thrift store outfits and sandals that cost less than $15 each. He used an old Nokia for 17 years until the phone simply fell apart from old age. When asked why he dressed like this, he always responds the same way: "I don't dress to impress others. All that matters is that I'm comfortable." In a recent interview, Chow Yun-fat revealed something surprising about his spending habits. But for Chow, true happiness doesn't come from money or possessions. Instead, it's about staying peaceful and positive. He said, "The hardest part of life isn't making lots of money, it's keeping your mind at peace." Chow realized that spending time with loved ones mattered more than wealth. However, this mindset came after he experienced a major trauma that changed how he saw life. In his younger years, Chow had a few relationships. His first love was actress Candy Wu. Their relationship was rocky, but after separating, they reunited and got married. Unfortunately, the marriage only lasted 9 months. Later, in 1976, Chow dated actress Heidi Chan. They were together for 5 years, but his mother didn't approve of her. Wanting to respect his mother's wishes, Chow ended the relationship. In 1986, Chow met Jasmine Tan, who would later become his wife. She came from a rich family in Singapore. At that time, Chow wasn't famous yet. They fell in love and faced numerous obstacles together. They hoped to have a large family, but tragedy struck in 1991 when their daughter was stillborn. This was upsetting for Chow, who had always wanted children. Despite his financial success, he felt incomplete without his own family. Unfortunately, Jasmine's health concerns prohibited them from having additional children. Since then, Chow has never been the same. He recognized that true happiness came from cherishing the people he loves, not from worldly possessions. Chow remained deeply in love with his wife. Over time, they let go of the dream of having a big family and focused on enjoying their life together. Since he couldn't have children, Chow felt his purpose lay elsewhere. He and his wife started a charitable foundation to help people in need and fight against social injustices. Without children to leave their wealth to, Chow decided to give away most of his fortune, about 90%, to charity. In 2008, he even donated all the money from selling a special photo book to help earthquake victims in China. Imagine how much better the world would be if everyone followed Chow Yun-fat's example.